What if you knew the secrets and keys to every woman's heart? Envision making it a reality. We are able to do that. Although difficult, it is not insurmountable. As human beings, we respond to words in specific ways. Everyone's heart can be opened by certain deeds. It resembles a master key in certain ways. You must ascertain the necessary criteria. With enough time and talent, you can get any girl to admit her affections. Many people still have not learned how to use these social engineering techniques. The few people who are aware of it lead luxurious lives. They are liked by all, and nothing is kept secret from them. You'll discover how to unlock the treasured chest that people have kept concealed in their hearts by the end of this video. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. Number 9. Nonverbal clues power. Nonverbal clues work incredibly well. It may sound easy, but it's not, especially if you want to speak with someone more deeply. Have you ever been in a circumstance where you thought someone wasn't saying what they meant to say, or that they weren't saying what they meant to say? Everything is inferred from their nonverbal cues. The correct message can be communicated very effectively through body language. If executed incorrectly, the intended message may be misunderstood. It might even sound patronizing. Establishing trust requires using body language. Nobody will open up to you if your body language is inherently unfriendly. So make an effort to make eye contact to demonstrate your interest. You can smile and make other warm facial emotions. Reject what she told you without frowning. She can sense when you're not happy. You should be concerned about even the tone of your voice. Utilize safe space listening. Number 8. It is essential that kids experience safety. They won't ever reveal what's really going on in their hearts if they feel uncomfortable. Assure them that their words won't be used against them. The individual who is opening up to you will stop talking if you start passing judgment on them. They want to maintain their dignity. If you assess someone based only on what they say, they won't do it. Who it is doesn't matter. Speaking about something so intimate requires a great deal of bravery. Thus, be careful to reserve your judgment. You might find yourself uncomfortable with whatever it is she exposes to you. Anything could be the cause, including blunders or previous relationships. Keep in mind that you won't agree with everything she says. However, it's all a part of the process of listening. Remember that we are all fallible human beings. Some are not as good as others. 7. Avoid offering uninvited advice. Giving advice is a kind and beneficial thing. On the other hand, giving more advice than is necessary is a negative habit. First of all, only offer counsel when requested by the other party. Don't offer advice if they don't ask for it. You will irritate such a person if you give him advice. Should it be a woman, she will make you a friend. It's not what you want. You wish to be romantically involved with her. Thus, don't share your counsel with anyone. Moreover, she could not benefit much from your advice. Here's a life fact for you. Giving advice is simple. It is far more difficult to implement, though. You might come up with some really smart solutions for her predicament. Giving this counsel, though, will imply that you disagree with what she just said. You could also be mistaken in your idea. So don't offer guidance. 6. Talk about your own experiences. You must be open yourself if you want someone else to be open as well. Attempt to tell her about your experiences. Remember, we're not asking you to take over the discussion. Avoid making the talk solely about you. Try revealing a little bit about yourself. When you share your experience with someone, they will probably reciprocate by sharing their own. They will share their vulnerability with you if you disclose yours. The reason for this is that they feel more secure in the company of someone they consider to be human. Thus, learn to share and give. They will reciprocate if you reveal anything from your past. If you discuss your aspirations and goals for the future, they will follow suit. Their trust in you will grow as you continue to share your experiences. They will open up to you about what they have been holding inside. However, exercise caution so as not to interrupt the discussion. Number 5. Take heed of the circumstances. Noting this is crucial. Establishing a suitable time and location for discussions is essential. Make an effort to arrange a time to speak. Avoid striking up a conversation in the middle of the day because the other person might be stressed out or at work. Establish a moment when they won't be as busy. Establish a moment when they perform best. These deeds will create a cheerful atmosphere. The conversation will also have a pleasant tone. You will be able to communicate with her like water as a result. The atmosphere and the social context are very important. Deeper talks, for instance, can be challenging in a packed pub. But you can have these discussions in a calm coffee shop. Therefore, be aware of your surroundings. To make sure your significant and serious questions are addressed, pay attention to your surroundings. Or she could become preoccupied with something else. 4. Pressuring someone is improper. Don't push her to divulge more. People will keep their hearts even more closed if you put pressure on them to open up. This is especially true for women. Thus, wait patiently. Spend both physical and emotional time with her. She'll begin to open up slowly but definitely. Some people find it difficult to open up to a new person. There are those who may never open up to anyone in their entire life. Thus, don't hold the other person in high regard. Their mental baggage won't vanish on its own. Just keep trying, but be tactful in your endeavors. Don't place any time limits on her. Avoid placing demands on her since this may cause her to lose faith in you. It will seem more natural when she opens up. Thus, never coerce a girl into talking. They might stop talking to you as a result of this activity because it can go horribly wrong. Three, treat her with ethics. Strive to treat her morally. This is a question you should ask yourself before sharing your experiences with someone. Do you consent to others knowing your secrets and life experiences? Would you like others to discuss your previous experiences? Do you want them to laugh behind your back at the events you've had? Naturally not. Nobody desires that. Therefore, be sure that whatever you discuss with her stays between the two of you. Have faith in her and be sincere with her. Let's say she instructs you to discuss it with no one else. Don't tell anyone else her secrets. It is unethical, regardless of how close you are to them, and if you do it, there's a danger it might leak. Let's say she finds out you told someone else her secrets. She will never again place her confidence and trust in you. 2. Make an activity plan. Attempt to organize events jointly. You're going to get closer if you go out together. Engaging in many things together will strengthen your relationship because you'll be spending time together. You two are going to have a great time together. You feel more emotionally connected to someone when you are experiencing elevated emotions with them. It is unavoidable and very natural. Recall that doing things together brings individuals together to experience the most powerful emotions. Making something enjoyable for both of you can help someone open their heart. It doesn't have to take place outside. It can be effective to do something as basic as cleaning the house. Between these enjoyable get-togethers, feel free to ask her some questions. Her opening up to you will be the subject of these inquiries. They won't be blunt, but they will start the dialogue that makes her feel more comfortable with you. First of all, congratulate her. Congratulate her on each small accomplishment. When you are with a girl who is closed off to the world, try to find joy in the little things. She is reluctant to communicate her feelings. How would you respond in this circumstance? Just start rejoicing on her accomplishments. Regardless of their size. Regardless of how tiny they are. Even if her tiny actions are insignificant to you, acknowledge them. When her modest accomplishments are acknowledged, she will feel more motivated. She will have a chance because of this support. A chance for her to let you inside her inner world. But always keep in mind not to make a big deal out of something like this. It will initially begin slowly. But eventually, she will reveal more significant secrets to you. Thus, just be wise and persistent in your approach. From there, things will get better. In summary, these are items that have undergone numerous tests. But keep in mind that it can take months or even years for someone to open up to you. For some people, it could be challenging, but not for others. You just need to exercise patience. Verify that you are displaying the appropriate social cues. Make sure your posture does not convey hostility toward them. Make sure you listen to others without passing judgment on them when they share their experiences. Don't be so prescriptive. Take note of your surroundings. Verify that you are in a calm and serene environment. If you've made it this far, please confirm that you've learned everything there is to know by leaving a 100% positive comment below. Thank you for viewing.